Jones.
Hello.
Okay, you're on.
I'm on. Hello. So, I'm Chip Jones, and I guess I'll start now. Where do I begin? I've been spending time in the pandemic, sort of working on me, trying to be the better man, because it turned out that I had terrible road rage. In fact, not too long ago, a bird pooped on my windshield, and I followed him back to his nest and peed in it, which is not a good look. Not a good look. Luckily, the lady who was watching me out of her second-story window called a couple cops to help me out of that tree. Yeah, because, when you are enraged, you can scamper up a tree like a squirrel, but coming down's altogether different. Yeah, coming down, you're a sex offender, or at least that's what the judge called me. So, now that I've informed you guys, I think we can move on. You probably can't tell by the way I'm seated, but I do have long dreadlocks. I'll show those to you. And it's funny because when people see these, they automatically assume that I smoke and sell weed. And I just want to let you guys know, I do not smoke weed. So if we have any people with glaucoma in the room, just hit me up in the chat. I got baggies in the car. We can take care of you. I'm probably going to be one of the oldest comedians on the show tonight. You can tell by my gray hair. Yeah, I'm at that age now. If I'm up after midnight, 50% of the time it's because I have to go to the bathroom. And the other 50% of the time is because I have to go to the bathroom again. So, yeah. I'm jealous of the young guys, the young guys who have that powerful, steady stream when they go to the bathroom. They're like little firemen with their fire hoses just blasting away. Yeah, if I'm your fireman, your house is burning to the ground. When I go, it's more like a ketchup pump at a fast food restaurant, sort of squirt, squirt, squirt. Yeah, usually takes so long that I sit when I pee now, which can be kind of awkward at a urinal. I just have to remember to stand up before I flush or my back gets wet. Yeah. My doctor now, he books me for 2 appointments if I have to pee in a cup, which I think is just rude. I think it's rude. Oh, yeah. What else is old age doing to me? I got hair growing all over the places, tops of my ears. Last week I had this long hair growing out of my ear, and I went to pull on it, and my leg went up. I said, you know what? I'm just going to tie this one off in case. Had to shave the knuckles of my toes so I can get them into my shoes. I guess I'm not getting old so much as I'm turning into a hobbit. I'm going to be looking for a quest sometime soon. Oh, man. I'm married. I've been married for 30 years. And my wife is the opposite of an anti-masker. I mean, she is always screaming about people not wearing their masks. And, we had a little ruckus here back in January, a little riot down at our Capitol. And I could hear her upstairs watching it on CNN on the TV and just screaming, why aren't those people wearing masks? How come nobody's wearing a mask? And she comes bolting down the stairs and sees me in the living room watching TV. She looks at the TV and she looks back at me and she goes, none of those people are wearing masks either. How come none of those people are wearing masks? I said, I think it's because I'm watching Gone with the Wind, maybe. Could be the reason. So, but, I have a conservative white friend who was down at the Trump rally. He didn't actually do the riot at the Capitol, but he was at the rally beforehand. And I told him, I said, I think those Trump rallies are just racist. And he said to me, no, they're not. He goes, I was at the rally and there were a lot of black people. And I kind of understand what he's saying, because I know if I went to a Trump rally and I saw 2 black people, I'd be like, damn, there are a lot of black people at this rally. So, yeah, I think it's the only time a white conservative and a black guy agreed on what too many black people were. It's 2, which is usually what conservative white people say. When they have a lot of friends, a lot of black friends, they mean 2. They've got 2. So, you can't tell by the way I'm seated, but like many African Americans, I suffer from big bones. It's compounded by the fact that I'm fat. I tried running, but I found I could only run if there was a Popeyes at the end of it. So I'm no longer a runner. I don't know. Did you ever go to a McDonald's and order so much food that you bought a second soda simply because you didn't want the people behind the counter to know you're going to eat all that yourself? Just me? Okay. I guess what I'm looking for is I need a fat guy gym, especially designed for a guy like me, maybe with a 14-foot rope climb to a bucket of chicken. Or, maybe every treadmill has a full Thanksgiving dinner at the end of it that you just can't quite reach. Or they actually take you outside and make you chase down the ice cream truck if you want something. I need incentive, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I need incentive. I have been enjoying doing these Zoom online comedy shows. It's been really cool because I've been able to perform comedy all over the globe. I've done shows out of Tokyo and Kuala Lumpur, even did a show out of Russia. And it's amazing because everybody speaks English, which I think is wild. It kind of makes me think that maybe colonialism gets a bad rap. I mean, I understand, they killed a lot of people, they enslaved even more, and they stole a lot of land. But, without it, people all over the world wouldn't understand my dick jokes. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm sort of a slave ship half full kind of guy. But I have been feeling sad about race relations in the U.S. We just haven't gotten to where I thought we would be. I was in downtown D.C. not too long ago, and this little 6-year-old white girl was walking in front of me. And she looked back and saw me, and she immediately took her Barbie purse and she moved it to the other side of her body, and she clutched it really tight. And I got to be honest, it made me a little sad. I think mainly because it meant I had to knock her to the ground to snatch it. I was like, yeah, this racism isn't working out for either one of us. Well, I think that's about my time. I'm Chip from DC, and I thank you guys for listening.